Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the same leg here representing TeamJVS here with you guys. Another movie review. This film actually made its debut at the New York Film Festival, and then afterwards at the Middleburg 2025. I'm talking about Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. The basis of this is Bruce Springsteen's life and the road and the path that got him to creating the acoustic mythic Nebraska album that was a very sore but yet cult classic rendition from Bruce Springsteen, and how it got created, why it got created, and also a very specific point of Bruce Springsteen and his mental state, as well as his capability and his world that was around him during that time. This is a really good film. So I'm going to be very specific here. Jeremy Allen White, that plays the role of Bruce Springsteen, he is stellar. Every actor that he's around, whether it is Paul Walter Heiser, whether it's Jeremy Strong, whether it is the amazing Odessa Young, he not only compliments them, but he challenges them. Like, there are scenes where he kind of pulls back, allows the atmosphere to happen, them have a reaction to him, and then he pushes that forward. He does the same thing, of course, with the bear, with everyone, wherever he's around. He's a very complimenting scene partner from what you can kind of see. He pulls out a lot from everybody around him. But I think that the way that Scott Cooper develops the story, it makes it so much deeper than just Bruce. It's about a person battling with true, unresolved mental distress, anxiety, and crippling and debilitating, like, mental health angers from abuse or centered around abuse. And it's so unresolved, it's actually caked and baked into the artistry, like his ability to be able to create music, and it is very, very good. And I'll go ahead and touch on all the different points about it. So as far as the way that Scott Cooper kind of develops it and surrounds this amazing cast, they play off each other so well. He makes the moments where Bruce Springsteen is having his debuts of specific songs or specific moments in time, like when they're actually playing songs, it feels like an actual performance. It feels like this is like something that you need to have in Dolby or IMAX to be able to experience it, because the music and the sound design and the sound editing is near perfect. It is as atmospheric and as awakening as you would believe. And then when it's harsh or when it's certain things about the music that aren't right or Bruce isn't right, you feel it even more. You're like, okay, there's a disconnect here that I want this to work out, but I don't know if it can. And it makes it even more important because it feels like every small little specific moment is important. So when you have like Jeremy having certain scenes with Odessa Young, and Odessa Young does a great job as Faye in this one. She feels so innocent and vibrant and alive, and he is kind of like the sun, but it's kind of like the more she orbits around him, you don't know how much is him is nurturing her or poisoning her. And it's so engulfing and romantic and tragic all at the same time. It's so well done. And even Jeremy Strong, who plays this really reserved performance as John Landau, his manager, is such a love and connection there. Like, there's some scenes with them that may be some of the best in this film. And it talks about how much is too much of checking on a person, how much is true, not just like being a person in the corner, but really resonating with the person, really connecting with the person to try to be there on their behalf and be able to also know when to tell them not. And I think that is a hard thing to do. Now, Stephen Graham, playing the role of Douglas Springsteen. His performance is one of the best in this film. Like, from a supporting supporting role, if his performance wasn't as real and connecting and harmful and tragic, I don't know that the film itself could be as uplifting as it is. Like, the film itself, as much as all these things are happening, it does a great job of balancing tone. Like, as harsh as everything happens and as bleak as some things happen, specifically between the second and the third act, there are things and themes that are so vital and important to dealing with mental health, that if you didn't understand his character or connect with his character in some way, shape, or form, whether you hate him or you don't understand him, I don't know this would have worked. And it's on his back. He's doing it all. Gabby Hoffman, I haven't seen her in a very long time. I think the last thing I saw her with was with Benedict Cumberbatch in a show called Eric. But she's a vet, and she plays the role of Bruce's mother. Does a really good job. There's some really good, amazing people in this. Mark Maron is in this one. David Krumholtz. I hadn't seen him in a while, but there's so many good actors in this one that everybody's complimenting themselves, but it doesn't feel like they're acting just for the sake of acting. I think that there's so many different things where you're just hoping and praying that this man's work does not get demolished because of something that he is battling. And you don't know how deep it is, but what they do really well is when you see these transitions, right? These transitions going into the flashbacks, they, as harsh as they are so important and vital to the narrative. And it means so much more by the time you get to the third act. And again, the performances are great. Like, the sound is great. Music is great. Directing is where the balance is maintained, though, so that when the script is going through, you truly do appreciate Bruce and what he's done from an artist standpoint, but at the same time, what he had to go through for this to mean what it actually really means. And that's the best way I can say it without spoiling too much. This is a very, very good film. Easily a 9 to a 9.5 out of 10. Highly recommend you go and check out Springsteen. Yeah, no one saying much more. Definitely go and check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, everybody.